Jesus tells us if grace isn't overflowing your heart, it means you haven't been yet filled with grace. Jesus would say it another way in a parable. He would tell the story about different types of soil. He said the farmer would go and he would throw the seed out. And some of the seeds would land on the path that was trodden down where people had walked. And so the seed would never go into the dirt. It just kind of rested on the top, and then the birds would come and pluck it off. And he said those are like people that the gospel never penetrates their heart. He talks about seeds that go into good soil that has been tilled up, and it goes in the soil and it takes root and it produces fruit. But then there are other types of soil, one of them being stony ground. And in Mark 4:16 and 17, he says, "These are they which are like sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness, but have no root in themselves and only endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended." How serious is unforgiveness? It's a tool of Satan to use against us. We've got to be on guard. We've got to guard our hearts, for out of our hearts comes every issue. Every problem in our life comes out of our hearts. And if Satan can get us to be bitter, he gets to set up camp in our hearts, in the very command center of our lives.